Welcome to I Don't Know Yet, with me, Matt Leggy. So we're currently sitting in a bunch of mess, which we call the Dream Lab. And this is where all the behind the scenes stuff is going to happen. This is where all the brain farts and experiments and horrible Frankenstein things that go wrong, this is where it all happens before we put it into our dream room. So that's quite a fun room. We had an amazing artist called Ivor who managed to paint both our walls, so it's really funky, it's cool, it's kind of warm, really messy just now, which is a sign of creativity, I do believe. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan of the Dream Lab. This is our behind the scenes room. So if the Dream Lab is behind the scenes, then I guess that makes the Dream Room front house. That's our main showpiece, our place where the audience, the participants, first engage. So we've got a lovely cool room out the front, which is like a kind of staged arena or like a sauna type thing. It's kind of spaced out space for 25 people, so we can all kind of catch up. We designed it that way just because we wanted to make sure that nobody felt left out when they came in. So rather than having circular seats where, you know, you might have three friends that all know each other and a random person comes in who doesn't know him, it's going to be quite awkward to sit there with some strangers. So we thought right from the beginning to design the initial space with comfort in mind for everybody. So even if you're alone or if you know people, there's always a space. You don't feel out of place. There's always a space. You don't feel out of place. The main bulk of the work started about 6 months ago. We've really kind of started to build a team with some cool interns. We've got our new staff members for the past few weeks as well. It's been fantastic. So all hands on ship. We started constructing our front room and the main body of the Dream Room about 6 months ago. I've decided actually our first show is actually kind of weird. It's pretty much the antithesis of what the Dream Machine is really about. In some ways it might seem strange, illogical to start with a horror themed relaxation thing, because it's not relaxing, but the Scream Machine is like the black sheep of the Dream Machine family. It's the thing that we bring out the closet once a year, and it's still immersive, so it's given us a great chance to really use for the first time all our tech. So we're getting full light show, 4 projectors, try all sorts of immersive sound. So it's really going to be a test technologically, but then also I suppose in terms of our social aims, it does. I mean, horror's a weird one, isn't it? Because horror's like, why do we enjoy horror? It's like chili, isn't it? Why do we enjoy chilies? Chilies they burn our mouths out, but still we want to eat them. So, and horror's kind of the same. It burns our eyes out and it like gives us the heebie-jeebies, but still we want to go back and do these things. And I think there's something to be said about having a safe space, a controlled environment to release these human emotions that we often feel in, maybe inappropriate or irrational or times where we don't feel safe or where we don't want to feel them. So being able to exercise these feelings in a safe environment is, I think it's quite culturally, it's quite an important thing, and helps us maybe release some tension that we feel when we go to something like that. We can just get the shit scared out of us for 20 minutes, an hour, a full movie or a roller coaster, whatever it is, and afterwards we just feel like we feel a sense of euphoric kind of release, because whatever that tension that was in us anyway has had an escape valve, a release valve. So yeah, I think although the Scream Machine seems a bit counterintuitive as a strange one to start with, that's partly why we started it. Also, it's just happened to fall on Halloween that we're almost ready to go. Scream Machine is showing twice on the 27th and twice again on the 31st, both in the evenings, I think from roughly 6 till 7 and 7 till 8. A great opportunity, should you wish to come and try it out, to really experience an immersive horror experience. There's literally nothing like this in Glasgow, or as far as I know, happening in Scotland. Full immersive sound, lighting, projections, but none of that really matters. It's more about the fact that you're going to be a participant. It's not going to be a passive experience. You actively have to take part. If you're into immersive experiences, if you do not have a nervous disposition and you're up for trying something new and you really want to be a pioneer in a brand new service and a brand new immersive experience in Glasgow that nobody else is going to see, there's only limited tickets, very limited tickets, and so you'll be one of the very few people to actually first-hand experience the Dream Machine and in its first incarnation as the Scream Machine. It's a great opportunity for you to come and try it out. So come on, come and give it a shot. So even though this is a first show and it does sound, it's much more entertainment based and it's much more a Scream Fest, a chance for you to just let go and just have the heebie-jeebies scared at you for a while. Our actual main mission here at the Dream Machine is to help everybody relax, play and create. We all suffer from daily issues that causes stress, anxiety, depression, isolation. All these things are things that are preventable, and you don't need to necessarily have a prescription or, you know, have years and years of you know, professional help. All those things may help you, but things like this are really needed in the community, where the community on a peer-to-peer level are developing and using creative and artistic services to to help ourselves, you know, to come together as a space where we can share, we can feel relaxed, we can feel safe, we can experience new things, abstract ourselves into the cosmos and into Scream Machines and whatever else we wish, while at the same time learning new things, learning new experiences in our body, expressing emotions, feeling connected to ourselves and to the people around about us, even though we might not even have to speak to them. All these things are really important, and they're things that we can achieve in the here and now. We don't have to wait. We don't have to have massive, you know, budgets or really expensive programs or highly, you know, highly professional, whatever kind of things. You know, it's something simple that can happen in the here and now. And I guess that's what the arts, or creativity, that's why we're into it, isn't it? That's why creation or the arts is just as important as a process for us, for both consuming and for taking part in, as eating and drinking. You know, like psychologically and physically, we need it just as much as we need food and drink. That's amazing. So obviously it fulfills, it makes us wholesome, it actualises us in a way that maybe our current culture, our current society isn't really feeding us. In the same way we're eating more and more junk food, and we're watching more and more junk TV and consuming more and more junk through our eyes, and having junk relationships on social media and so on. We're deprived of connection. We're deprived of spaces to really abstract and experience and find our creative selves again. So hopefully the Dream Machine will be a part of that, part of that reigniting of that campfire, that space we can all come together and relax, play and create again together. It's open to everybody. There's no barriers to access. You don't have to have a certain background or a certain skill level or whatever. You can take part in workshops, you can take part in relaxation sessions in the Dream Room. You can come in here in this disgusting, really dirty room and take part in some creations yourself, build some sculptures like in the background, learn to develop some content, some visual stuff or some music of your own. All sorts of cool stuff on the horizon, and I can't wait. It's already happening. It's a dream. It's my dream, and now I hope it's your dream. And the dream is growing every day. And yeah, thanks for watching. Love you. Goodbye.